I love you, but you're in my way. Alright, just go to the edge of the ready? 1, 2, open.
I'm so happy we added them.
Yeah. Yes, this is
I
know. We're gonna walk out.
Like I'm pinching.
Yeah, girl. All right, stop right there. Couple steps out. Go ahead and tap down on the shoulder. All right, Dad, go ahead and turn around.
You never stopped to amaze me, girl.
I told you it was worth the money.
Ain't no price tag on you, child. You know that.
Oh, Daddy.
Mama would be so proud of you.
Mama would be really proud. She
She's
would
here.
love it.
She would gave us this weather.
Mom would have really loved this.
Mama talked to Mother Nature and said, yo, unless your mama had a whoop on you, lady.
She'd give him hell. I miss her a lot. I have her ring on.
Yep. I saw your picture you left there. It's this girl older with me.
Yeah, it's her. Let me fix your bow tie. Okay. You look fabulous.
Look fabulous.
Yes.
One more time, Katie. Look at me. Look at each other. Beautiful. Oh, fine. I'm gonna get closer. I'll walk you out. One more step and tap him on the shoulder. Don't turn around yet, Pop. Katie, look at me. Tap him and look at me. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, Pat, go ahead and turn around whenever you're ready.
Hey. That was nice. Am I a pretty girl? You're not speak. You look very handsome. Very dapper. I'm gonna kiss you so bad. Oh, that's what they're for. You can wipe your eyes.
Oh, fuck.
I wish the boys were here.
Me too.
They would claw my dress.
Katie, I knew you were the girl for me after the first night. I was unsure if you were going to stay around at first because you were a terrible texter, and it was all so fresh, and you getting out of a long-term relationship. After hanging out with you, I knew I could see myself with you forever. We had so many late nights staying up talking about our futures and what we wanted out of life. Late nights after parties we went to together, being the last ones up until 4 or 5 in the morning, staying on the phone with each other until one of us fell asleep. We couldn't get enough of each other, honestly, and I love that. After the first couple weeks, I was sitting at my mom's after work telling her that I think I might have found the one. I love that you laugh at my jokes. I love the way you look at me.
I like looking at you.
I love your presence around me. I love the way you care for others. I love how empathetic you are. I love the way you carry yourself. I love how you never give up. You inspired me and to be a better person. I love your beautiful smile and eyes. I love your fat butt. I can go on and on. I found love when I found you. God bless me with you. God blessed me with putting you in my life. I'm so very thankful that he did. I don't know where I'd be without you, and I don't care, because when I'm with you, I know I'm exactly where I need to be. Katie, I never felt so deeply for someone in my whole entire life. I have no doubts whatsoever about us and our love. Together we are stronger, together we are calmer, together we are the best versions of ourselves. I promise I will always be there for you, no matter what. The good times, the worst times, the best times. I will always be your rock, shoulder to cry on, and arms to jump into with joy. You've been there for me.
Okay.
The entire time, and never stopped loving me. Even in my worst, I appreciate you and everything you do. I promise your love and affection does not go unnoticed. Marrying you will be one of my greatest successes. You're my best friend in this whole entire world. You're beautiful, smart, funny, and caring. I'm so lucky to have the honor to marry you. I love you so much, Katie.
This is ruined.
It's all right.
Oh God. Why am I going? You ready?
Yeah.
My penguin partner, Pat. I practice this so much. If you would have told me 8 years ago today that we would be here today getting married, I would have absolutely believed it. Because I knew it was you the moment you picked me up in the Chevelle. You even called my mom and told her. I still remember crushing on you in middle school in Avid class. You were cool and a bad kid, so I was so scared to talk to you. You make every day exciting. I love hearing your next idea to make it big and all the thought and love you put into our future, even when I don't want to hear it. You were always full of surprises, but yet I know you like the back of my hand. I love the family we've created, the boys, Thorfish, Paco, and even Penelope. And I are so lucky to have someone who will do whatever it takes to improve our life. You push me out of our comfort zone and make my wings soar. I love the silly nicknames you give everyone, even though Kata took some time to Why did you think of Kata?
I don't know.
You make everyone laugh and you boost their moods. You have a smile that's better than Chip Skylark's. I mean, I am marrying New York High School's 2015 best smile. We talk about growing old together like it's so far away, but we've been practicing our old people behavior with our early cozy wozy nights, getting fat and sassy on the couch, and our early breakfast. You're the person I want to spend every moment with. The next chapter of our life I'm so excited for. I vow to love you even when you're being a grumpy gills, and to never leave you alone when darkness comes. I vow to continue to always be your rock and your best friend. I vow to always choose you through every season and every storm and every sunrise. I vow to be your home, your peace, and your biggest supporter. I vow to love you fiercely in good times and gently in the hard times. I'm yours forever. You are mine forever, ever. I love you. I know I was supposed to wait for that, but I couldn't.
Fuck.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
We're here. We're doing it.
Fuck yeah.
Pat and Katie. Before we begin your ceremony, I want to invite you both to pause just for a moment. Take each other's hands, turn around, and look at the faces gathered here today. These are the people who've walked beside you, lifted you, shaped you, and celebrated you. These are the hearts that have rooted for your love long before you ever stood here. Some sit before you in joyful witness, and some are here in spirit, felt in the warmth of the sun, the quiet in the air, and the love that surrounds you, even when unseen. Let this moment wash over you. Let it remind you that love is never a journey taken alone. You step into your forever with the strength of every friendship, every memory, every prayer, and every blessing behind you. Today is the beginning of a new chapter, but it is written upon the foundation of all the love that's in this place. Good afternoon, everyone. It is with great joy, deep love, and a little bit of awe that I stand before you today to join together two souls whose love began in a way all great love stories do. Simply, purely, and with a spark that has never faded. When I look at Pat and Katie, I don't just see two adults about to promise forever. I see the same two teenagers who fell in love with laughter in their eyes and hope in their hearts. Yes, I call them teenagers, not because of age, but because of spirit. Their love still carries that beautiful childlike wonder, the kind that reminds us that life isn't meant to be lived behind walls, but with wide eyes and open hands. Somewhere along the way, most of us forget how to play, how to dream, how to let down the guard of adulthood. But when you look at these two, you're reminded that love in its truest form brings that innocence back. They show us what it means to feel alive. Over the past 2.5 years, I've had the honor of getting to know them not just as a couple, but as a friend who have shared laughter, loss, and a life with me. Through both tears and celebration, we have learned that love is what connects everything. It's what brings light into the darkest rooms. Katie once told me that I was the third most important person of today, and I can't tell you how much that means to me. It's an honor to stand here, not just as someone performing a ceremony, but as someone who has witnessed your love, its strength, its laughter, and its resilience. And while I stand here with joy, I also know that someone very special is here too, my brother Ben. He's here in every smile, every inside joke, every quiet breath of this moment. And I know without a doubt, he's so proud of the man Pat has become and the woman Katie is. And somewhere up there, he's raising a Miller Lite, probably yelling, "It's about time." But there's also others whose presence is felt deeply today. Katie's grandparents, whose love and guidance helped shape the woman she is today. In her grandmother's bedroom, since she was a little girl, hung a framed poem by Robert Browning, words that have quietly watched her grow and now stand as a blessing over this moment. Grow old with me, the best is yet to be, the last of life, for which the first was made. Our time are in his hands who safe. A whole I planned, you show but half. Trust God, see all, nor be afraid. These words have watched over Katie since she was a little girl, framed in her grandmother's room like a quiet blessing whispered through the years. And if you're anything like me, you might pause and wonder what they truly mean. Grow old with me isn't just a romantic line. It is a promise that marriage isn't only about the excitement of beginnings, but it's about the life that unfolds after. The quiet mornings, the unexpected struggles, the milestones no one else sees. It's the courage to believe that the best moments are behind you, that aren't behind you. They're ahead of you, waiting to be built together, brick by brick, memory by memory. In marriage, these words reflect a deeper truth. It is not just falling in love that matters. It's staying in love through growth, through change, through every season of life. It is choosing each other again and again, even as the years shift, strengthens you, softens you, and eventually turn your hair silver. This poem is a reminder that a shared life is a sacred journey, one where two people walk side by side, hand in hand, trusting that what awaits them is richer, fuller, and more beautiful because they are growing into it together. As Pat and Katie begin the next chapter of their own story, today isn't just about promises. It's about gratitude for the love that found you and the memories that shaped you, and for the people, both here and in spirit, who guided you to this moment. So let's begin this day with hearts wide open, laughter ready to spill, and a reminder that love, real love, is not something you find once. It's something you choose every single day. And just like every wedding, there's a love story. Some love stories arrive in sparks, bright, unexpected, and full of energy. Others move like a tide, slow and certain, guided by something deeper than chance. Pat and Katie's story is a little bit of both. It began back in 8th grade when friendships first cast its line. They grew up orbiting one another, sharing the same circle, the same laughter, the same small world, not yet realizing they were quietly moving toward the same horizon. And then came July 4th, 2017, a day already known for fireworks. That's when their hearts finally caught flame, not with noise, but with the quiet understanding that this was something real, something lasting. It was a declaration not just of love, but the intention to walk this life together, side by side, heart to heart. From there, their stories unfolded in the simple, beautiful ways that define true love. In late-night conversations that ran longer than planned, in laughter echoing across crabbing trips, in Taylor Swift songs sung too loudly in the car, and in the steady comfort of knowing you found your person. Then, on November 6, 2024, Pat got down on one knee, not just to ask a question, but to give an answer to everything their hearts had already known, that this was forever. Today is a continuation of that promise, a story once whispered in glances, now spoken aloud in vows. This love is not ordinary. It is the kind of love that grows quietly and stands firmly, a friendship that became a partnership that became a promise, and a promise that beginning today will be sealed with these rings, unbroken circles, symbols of life they will build and love that will continue to grow. Now we begin the heart of today, the moment where words become promises and promises become a lifelong bond. Patrick and Katie, please turn to one another. Well, you already turned. So
We're so good at this.
let this simple touch remind you that you are no longer walking this life alone. That from this day forward, your hands, your heart, and your futures are joined as one. Patrick, do you take Katie to be your cherished wife, to walk beside her through every joy, every challenge, in laughter and in silence, in sickness and in health for all days of your life?
I do.
Katie, do you take Patrick to be your cherished husband, to stand by his side through every joy and every challenge, in laughter and in silence, in sickness and in health for all the days of your life?
Hell yeah, I do.
Julian, you can present the rings.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Here's the rings.
Good job. You did so good.
Wait. One more.
You did so good, buddy.
And so, Patrick and Katie, as you stand here before the people who love you most, you hold in your hands a symbol of your vows, unbroken circles that reflect the wholeness of what you are building together. When you place these rings on each other's hands, may they remind you of this moment, this love, and the life you have chosen to grow, side by side. The wedding rings perfectly symbolize the never-ending love you two have for each other. By exchanging these rings, you solidify a lifelong commitment to one another. The rings serve as a welcome and a constant reminder of the bond you formed with each other. Patrick, repeat after me. I, Patrick Marshall, give you, Katie Hitchens,
I, Patrick Marshall, give you, Katie Hitchens,
this ring as a symbol of my enduring love.
this ring as a symbol of my enduring love.
Just as the circle of the ring
Just as the circle of the ring
completes itself,
completes itself,
so you complete me.
so you complete me.
And Katie, I, Katie Hitchens, give you, Patrick Marshall,
I, Katie Hitchens, give you, Patrick Marshall,
this ring as a symbol
this ring as a symbol
of my enduring love.
of my enduring love.
Just as the circle
Just as the circle
of the ring completes itself,
of the ring completes itself,
so you complete me.
so you complete me.
Patrick and Katie, you have spoken your promises, exchanged your rings, and woven your hearts even closer than they were when this day began. You have stood before the people who shaped you, the ones who cheered for you, the ones who walk beside you as you build your life together, brick by brick, moment by moment, just as the poem foretold. And now, by the love that brought you to this moment, by the vows you've spoken from your heart, by the joy we all feel witnessing your union, by the power vested in me, by the state of Maryland, with blessings of all who are here in body and spirit, it is my greatest honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Pat, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, with all the love in the room behind them, I am proud to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Patrick and Katie Marshall.
Yeah, we have to go to the doors.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. You're the fear, I don't care, 'cause I've never been so high. Follow me through the dark, let me take you past the satellites. You can see the world you brought to life, to life. So love me like you do, 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 touch me like you do, touch me.
All right, that's more like it. We got a reception to do. All right, guys, we're gonna just jump in here. We're gonna bring it out here. We're gonna bring the parents out here first. All right, Big Pat and Lisa, come on out here, guys. Let's get this party started. That's right. Let's keep it going for them, everybody. All right, and not to be outdone, Mama and Papa Hitchens, come on out here. Very nice, very nice. We can't forget about the ladies. Let's bring out all the bridesmaids. Let's go. Okay, all right. We are now getting ready for the moment you've all been waiting for. The Worsell! Let's go, everybody! Fantastic job. All right.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one, and we've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He'll be like shady as fears are done. Come and see in love. Sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was bitter kind, never got high. Oh, was a sorry guy. Now a smiley face, a girl that shares my name. Yeah, now I'm through with the game. This boy will never be the same. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a change. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Strong and kind, and the little boy is mine. Now I see a family where there once was none. Now it just begun. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the sun. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you luck. And if you find she helps your mind, buddy, take her home. Don't you go. Try to earn what lovers own. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I
Let's hear it for him, everybody. All right, Pat, if you can stay out
Oh, sorry.
You know there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Oh, the door said please, said thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride. Expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup line, so always stay humble and kind. Oh, the door said please, said thank you. Don't steal.
All right, let's hear it for him one more time, everybody. That's right.
Out the light kept me safe and sound at night. Little girls depend on things like that. Brush my teeth and comb my hair. Had to drive me everywhere. You were always there when I looked back. You had to do it all alone. Make a living, make a home. It must have been as hard as it could be. And when I couldn't sleep at night, scared things wouldn't turn out right, you would hold my hand and sing to me.
Sing with me on this part, Daddy.
Caterpillar in the tree, how you wonder who you'll be. Can't go far, but you can always dream. Wish you may and wish you might. Don't you worry, hold on tight. I promise you there will come a day. Butterfly, fly away. Butterfly, fly away. Butterfly, fly away. Got your wings now, you can't stay. Take those dreams and make them all come true. Butterfly, 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 fly away.
All right, let's keep it going for the bride and her father here. All right. Now it is time for...
We were best friends since then, inseparable in every way. Once we became close, I was basically at her house every day, quickly earning my title as the favorite daughter. Love you, Mama and Papa Hitch, wherever you may be. Love you guys so much. I would go to their house, and they'd have a jar of peanut M&Ms on the counter ready for me every day. My favorite snacks in the counter or in the cabinet, but no one else's was there. It was all mine. Sorry, Katie. Our friendship started with Webkin's tea parties on her basement floor and have now turned into drinking wine on the floor of her living room. Some things never change, and I hope that when we're 80, we're still sitting on the floor sipping on something. I just hope that we can both stand up still. Now we're in the new best season of our lives. I just had my beautiful daughter, and Katie is now married to Pat. I'm gonna cry. I've loved watching you be the best Aunt Kitty to Addie. The pure love on your face when you're with her just shows how much her and I mean to you. I cannot look at her anymore. All done. Katie's been with me through every major life event and has never failed to make sure that I feel seen and heard as a friend in every way. She's my person, and wherever she is my safe place. She's kind, caring, selfless, loyal, thoughtful, and has a heart of gold. And everybody deserves to have a Katie in their life, but they can't have this one because she's mine. This one's all mine. Now, I can't sing it as good as Ari, but Katie, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Peace and love. Now, Patrick. Patrick and I met in the 7th grade, his second time around. We had Spanish class together, and he was quite silly enough to think that I could get him a passing grade. If any of my friends here from high school know that I was no good at Spanish all 6 years I ever took it, I still cannot say anything at all. Zero help. Pat and I really got to know each other. We knew each other through high school, but didn't really become close until Katie and him got together at the Kells Avenue 4th of July party of 2017. If you know, you know. That was a good one. What a time that was. Katie was so smitten to be with you, and I can still say she very much still is. Over the last 8 years, I probably spent as much time at your house as I have my own. Your home has now become my safe space, and I thank you for always welcoming your door open to me at any time, any day. So happy. I need a key. As much as Pat does not like to admit that he is one of the girls, he is 100% one of the girls, and somebody said this yesterday at the rehearsal dinner, that he is one of the girls. The boy loves gossip. He'll pretend he doesn't want to gossip, but he sits on the couch and just wants to talk about it too. So I promise that we will continue to keep you in the loop for as long as I'm around. You're still in the loop. Pat, I'm truly so thankful for you keeping our girl so incredibly happy. You two are one of the most amazing couples, and I'm just so thankful to have a front row seat to your story. If you know Katie and Pat, you know that their love they love loudly, and I mean that in the most fun way possible. They're always laughing, dancing in the kitchen, and singing at the top of their lungs in the car. My favorite performance is their Goofy Goober from SpongeBob. They love it. It is on the wedding playlist. Being around them just makes you smile because their energy is so contagious. Their love isn't quiet or reserved. It is full of laughter, joy, and a little bit of chaos in the best way. They remind everyone that love should be fun and a little bit silly and very completely unapologetic. I'm so incredibly happy for the two of you, and I feel so honored to be part of your day. Now that the speech is over, Katie, it's time for our yearly hug. We hug once a year, and this is a big moment. Only when we're drunk.
Hard to live up to. Hello everyone, I'm Kirsten. I'm Katie's matron of honor. Katie and I met way back in the 1st grade through Girl Scouts. Troop 221 likes to have fun. Shout out to Mimi Casey, our troop leader. Which means we have been friends for 23 years. At one point we spent so much time together, people started asking if we were sisters. We told them no, we're cousins. We've been through every awkward phase, every breakup, every major life change together. Over the years, there were times that we didn't talk as much, but every single time we reconnected, it felt like no time had passed at all, and that's how I know our friendship will last a lifetime. Katie, Katie has always been such a constant in my life, my ride or die, and my emotional support person. She means so much to me. I also made her the godmother to my daughter. And if you know me, that's a big deal because I don't like a lot of people. So it's really special to stand here beside her for such an important moment in her life. Now, when she first introduced me to Pat, I'll be honest, I told her I don't know about him. And she said, just wait until you see what I see, you'll love him. And of course, she was right. Over time, Pat got comfortable around us, and I got to see his real, genuine self. Somewhere along the way, he became one of my best friends and a part of my family. Katie, I've loved watching you grow into the incredible person you are today and seeing how you and Pat have built such a strong, loving relationship. You two truly bring out the best in each other. I can't wait to see that's all ahead for you both. So let's raise a glass to Katie and Pat, the new Mr. and Mrs. Marshall. Cheers.
All right, great job, ladies. Connor, where's my dog Connor at? There he is. All right, Connor coming up here. All right, Connor. Keep your back here, face the crowd. Okay. Yep, just keep it.
What up? Everybody enjoying themselves? All right, excellent. All right. Pat and I first met skateboarding in the neighborhood when we were like 11 or 12 and pretty much have been hanging out ever since. I think the first time he actually picked me up, he was in his mom's car and we drove around in the neighborhood all day. I was pretty like scared shitless the whole time, but he was playing it cool, you know. And even when we pulled back up and his mom's screaming in the driveway at him, he was still playing it cool. I'd always come over and watch him play video games because he never ever let me play. And then it'd be like 11 o'clock at night. I got to go home because we got school in the morning. And he's like, oh, dude, I was just about to let you play. Like, where are you going? You know, Pat was always into motors and cars and anything with wheels. He actually taught me how to ride a dirt bike. And he would drive his Integra like he drives a Chevelle. In high school, everyone kind of sorted themselves into their own groups, but not Pat. He knew everybody at school. He was a man, and he was a ladies' man too. We also lived together for a couple years, and that's when Katie entered the picture. And Katie and I quickly clicked because we'd always complain about Pat together. But I always knew they were a perfect match for each other. Katie's the Travis Kelce to Pat's Taylor Swift. But yeah, it was fun. We'd always throw parties and just have a good time there. But Pat is just an all-around amazing person. His drive is unparalleled. Everybody knows that. And everybody knows that nobody works harder than Pat. He's always making deals and looking for the next way to find more money, probably to spend on Katie. He was actually going to buy his tux for the wedding, but he couldn't find a buyer to sell it to afterward. He's always cracking jokes and knows how to lighten the mood. And he also genuinely cares about all of his friends and family and is always there with a plethora of support and generosity. If you were freezing, he'd give you the hoodie right off his back, unless it's a stump grinder hoodie. You got to pay for those. In that case, he'd probably just go get you a different one. And don't get it twisted. If you're doing something you shouldn't be doing or doing something dumb, he'll gladly be the first person to tell you. He's always been there for me more times than I could count or ever repay, and I'm genuinely lucky to be able to consider him a brother. Katie, you are so lucky to have such a hard-working union man in your life that you get to call a husband. I know how much he loves you, and I wish you both nothing but the best.
Great job, man. Great job. Yeah, man. Always. All right, one more speech. Where is Jim? Let's bring Jim up here. All right. Just kind of face the crowd with your back. Sit down, all right? Yeah.
I got to put my old man glasses on. I don't think I can top that one. Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm the father of Big Booty Ben, Pat's best friend. I wasn't sure how I felt about standing up here today. when it truly should be Ben up here. But as I look around, see the room filled with love, laughter, and joy, I realize that this is the kind of moment Ben would truly have loved. Ben and Pat were more than just best friends. They were like brothers in every way. Ben was such a caring and giving soul, and Pat was a spark that could turn any moment into a memory worth keeping. Together, they balanced each other out. I see so much of Ben's spirit in Pat, and today, as we begin this new journey with Katie, I know Ben is with us, smiling proud and raising a glass higher than anyone. So let's all raise our glasses to Pat and Katie. Pat and Katie. I love you both. Cheers. I didn't even cry. Love you too.
But so happy to have you and your family. You and Katie will have a beautiful family.
Congratulations, Pat and Katie. So happy for you.
I guess I'll share my boyfriend with you because, I mean, I guess I will. But love you both and congratulations. We love you. Congrats.
Congratulations, guys. Love you so much.
Woo! Congratulations. We wish you a lifetime of happiness.
Love you, Pat and Katie.
Congrats, Pat and Katie. Happy for you guys. Wish you the best.
You guys fucking rock!
We are here at the picture booth. I just wanted to give a special shout out to Pat and Katie. We love you guys. And we're about to get my picture taken with this badass disco ball. Yeah!
Patrick and Katie, I am mama girl. And
she is.
I love both of you with all of my heart. I wish you all the luck in the world. I just am so happy to be a part of your day and be here. And I wish you nothing but babies, and happiness.
And I want a big burnout in the Chevelle. I mean, big tire smoking, 2 block long burnout.
Congratulations! We love you! Woo!
Pat, Katie, and all of you. Your daughters are going to be beautiful. Your kids are going to be beautiful. Just wait a few more years. I'm excited to be your neighbor. You guys are the best neighbors we're ever going to have, and I hope that you guys always stay close. Those beers in the back shed, those talks, it's always a wonderful time. All your friends that we met, and we really appreciate you, and thank you for having us here with us. And I hope you guys like the outfit, you know. Went all out. So love you guys, and congrats again.
Oh my gosh.
I know you're gonna feel it in your plums tonight, Pat.
Yeah, he is.
I've had the short term of about 5 years of knowing you guys, and you guys were, very beginning parts of your knowings. 5 years later, you're married. Thank you for inviting us to your wedding. It's been a bash, but more importantly, you guys got a whole life of a lot of things to do and having a lot of babies. We're old, but we look forward to seeing it all. Love you guys both. God bless, and many years of marriage.
Congratulations. Woo! We love you, Katie.
We love you, Katie.
rock.
Anyway, don't be a stranger.